Good morning. I hope everyone out there is having a great day, or wherever you are, whether it's a great afternoon, great evening, or great night. Whatever you're doing, I hope you are enjoying it. What have I got for you today? Well, it's one of my all-time favourites. I don't care what anyone says. I've had messages before slagging them off, and how dare you? Don't ever slag off Iron Maiden. That's like going up and punching someone's sainted mother. Just don't do it. You don't slag off Iron Maiden. Won't hear it. But you know, I'm gonna always defend Iron Maiden because they're a British band. They're fucking legends, and their music is just so fucking good. And I'm not gonna hear any of that shit. I just won't. And that's the end. That's the end of that. You know, don't do it. It's not worth it. Anyway, we are doing the evil that men do, and oh yes, from the album Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, I believe, which was probably the first Iron Maiden album that I listened to. Because it came out when I was sort of first started listening to rock, metal, all that genre, and I was so impressed by that album I wanted to listen to more. So I went back and I bought the very first album, then I got the second one, so on, up until that point. And they are absolute legends. Bruce Dickinson, he's like a fucking god on stage. I mean, it's like there are a few bands that sort of draw you in. Queen, they were such a band that they could draw you in. Freddie had that power, and he knew it. Bruce Dickinson also has that power. He draws you in. He knows how to do it. And you got to admire that. You do. He's got an amazing voice, and God bless Iron Maiden. Absolute legends. So this is Rocking Rio and The Evil That Men Do. Fucking love it. Enjoy.
The God that men do is often interred with their bones. But the evil that men do lives on.
I do like it when they beat the shit out of Eddie. I remember seeing a video one time where, oh, this was back in the 80s, where they brought out a giant Eddie, and they just beat the shit out of him. Uh, it was fucking funny. I'm sure the footage of it is on YouTube somewhere. Uh, I can't remember what video it was, but I'm sure it's if you just type in Iron Maiden beating the shit out of Eddie, I'm sure it will come up. And yeah, brilliant. They really did go for it, and I just love it when they bring out the giant Eddie. A mate of mine last year went to Canada, and he saw Iron Maiden uh, while they were in their tour in Canada, and the footage that he sent me was of, I think they were performing the Trooper. I think so. I'm not sure, but in it, um, the giant Eddie comes out, and Bruce has a sort of like a sword fight with him, and yeah, if I might post that footage at some point. Um, but it was good to see. Um, like I said, I'm never gonna knock Iron Maiden because to me, Iron Maiden are one of the greats. You know, they truly are, and they're just brilliant. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Um, please leave a like, please subscribe, please check out my other videos. Um, you know, if you're gonna comment, um, try not to, don't. Some of you will probably ignore this, but you know, I've had lots of negative comments, and I suffer from depression, and I've said this in other videos where a couple of years ago I almost did something stupid because I wasn't coping, and you're gonna send a comment, just bear in mind that people who suffer from depression, I'm not making this all about myself or anything, but people in general that have a problem coping, what you say to them can either be positive or it can be very negative. And you don't, if you say something to someone at the wrong time, you're doing damage. And just want you to bear that in mind, because some of the comments that I've received made me almost want to give up. But I've had some great messages out there from you guys, and I've turned a negative into a positive. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing the videos, and to all them ones that want to be negative and whatever, kiss that. That's what you can do. So just bear it in mind. You know, the one thing that you could say, you could be reading about someone's death the next day. That's how strong words can be. And as someone that suffers from it, trust me, it can have a negative reaction to it. And trust me, it's just not worth it. You know, it's abuse. Abuse is abuse. And while you're watching this video and you're thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna type something, and you want to make it nasty, because you think that you're going to look so cool in front of your friends. Oh, look what I sent him. Just bear in mind, what you say could tip that person over the edge. And I feel very strongly about this. So just bear that in mind. You can do more harm. You could be a right cunt, and you could ignore this. But the next words that you say could be the catalyst for someone doing something stupid. Trust me, I've been there. It's not good. So just bear that in mind. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please check out my other videos, and don't be a bully. It's just not worth it. If you do it, you got the power of life and death in your hands, and if you do it to the wrong person, just don't. It's just not worth it. I certainly wouldn't want to wake up and think, was what I said the reason that this guy or this girl did what they did. I certainly wouldn't want that. And deep down, I don't think you do. Just bear it in mind, that's all. And with that said, I shall catch you all in the next one. Peace.